Hello guys, this is Motion to Motion here with the first episode of my Minecraft tutorial. In this episode we will show you how to download Minecraft, set it up, and how to make your computer compatible with it. Google Chrome, and we will start up minecraft.net. And here you can log in and register depending if you have it or not. And right now I have it, so we'll log in. But if you don't have it, registering is pretty simple. It only costs $27 US. I will show other currencies in the description below. But let's log in. And I'm not giving out a free copy of Minecraft, so I'm not telling you my password. But anyway, let's download now because you probably want to download. And I have a Windows OS, so we'll download it for this, but it's pretty easy anyway. And yes, we want to save it as Minecraft. Really small download, really quick. And let's close Chrome, and here it is, minecraft.exe. And we trust this file, so we would like to uncheck that and run it. Here we go. Here's the launcher. And then this is what the launcher looks like, but I have to log in again because that's Minecraft. Shouldn't take too long. You do know that my password is 7 characters long, so if you really wanted to look it up or guess random characters, then you could. But good luck with that. And I will cut back as soon as this is done. Okay guys, it has loaded and this is what it looks like. And basically, we want to click play, and basically this is what is downloading right now. And this will take a while. As you can see, things are downloading. And I will be right back after it has finished downloading. Okay guys, it's almost done downloading. As you can see, it's got a little bit of the bar left. But yeah, okay, we are ready to play, apparently. The first time Minecraft downloads into your computer, it won't have sound files. I don't know the reason why, but it doesn't. So just gonna have to bear with it for the first one, or yes, we'll just bear with it. Okay, or it can have sound. Okay, well basically I'm going to show off all the options. Basically this is music. Every once in a while Minecraft will show me play music in your game, and it's pretty good music, but it causes lag, so I'm turning that down. Sound, I'm turning this down to 35 so I don't go deaf. Invert mouse, that's basically if you want to be kind of like the airplane games a lot. Inverted y-axis. And sensitivity, I'll turn that up to 125. It's just an option I like. And then difficulty basically shows how hard the mobs will be and if there will be any. Normal basically is just guideline. Peaceful means there won't be any. And basically this shows the amount of tunnel vision you want. So basically this is max tunnel vision, and basically be kind of normal looking. And then this just says if you want touchscreen or not. Graphics. Basically this means how far you can see, but my computer's nowhere near good enough to be looking at far. Tiny is just basically really short. And fancy, this means that tree leaves, you can see through them, and if they are fast, then they'll be more opaque. No, they will be opaque. This makes lighting look smoother. If you've ever seen any Minecraft gameplay, typically most YouTubers will have this on, but I can't, so it'll be off. Basically this will make any lighting, instead of looking like kind of related to the game like blocks, it'll be smooth. And performance basically shows how you want Minecraft to perform. And this will be kind of like the old time movies when you had red and blue 3D glasses. This is compatible with it. You can just turn this on, but I won't show that off because there's nothing to show off right now. And view bobbing, this basically means when you're walking around, your right hand will move up and down. And I want that off because I can't stand that. But GUI scale basically means how big you want these buttons to be. Right now I'm using a smaller window, so whoops, okay, don't click full screen on, but basically I have this on normal because it's normal sized. You can also have it on large if you're using full screen, but that's not the case right now. Typically I have brightness on bright for recording purposes. Everything just looks brighter. Particles I want to be minimal because that'll reduce lag. Particles are basically kind of like dust particles, basically is what it means. Clouds, I'll leave this on because it doesn't cause too much lag. This I'll keep on because my computer is a single core, and if it is a single core it'll make it run a bit faster. And we're not going to be playing on any servers at the time, so we can turn this off. And we'll turn VSync off because we don't need our frame rate to be set at a certain level. And full screen is pretty obvious. We also have controls, which basically show what buttons are specified to which controls. Basically, attack will be your main button for attacking things or breaking blocks. Use item will be using devices such as chests or levers, and these are just to be moving around. And jump basically allows you to jump. Sneak is a mechanic where you kind of crouch and go slower, sneaking around. And in multiplayer, if you sneak, other players won't be able to see you through a wall because name tags can show up through a wall to show your position. And if you're sneaking, then it won't show up. Drop basically drops the item that is in your hand. 1 if you are holding a quantity of them. And inventory basically shows what items you have in your inventory. Chat is pretty straightforward. Push it to chat. List players, if you're on a server, it'll show what players are on that server. Pick block. If you are looking at a block and you click pick a block, you will automatically select that block on your hotbar if it is on your hotbar. In creative mode, it'll automatically select it no matter what. And command. Command is basically a chat, except there's an additional slash already, so it will automatically be put in, and it's just easier for typing commands. Language is pretty straightforward. It shows a bunch of languages that you can choose. And beware of the... where is it? I don't see it. I guess they have taken away. No, here it is, Pirate Speak. If you like Pirate Speak, then you can choose Pirate Speak. See? But we're gonna keep it on English US right now. And multiplayer settings. This is basically pretty straightforward if you want it to be colorful or not. Stuff like that. Resource packs is basically a different look for Minecraft if you have downloaded any. I will make another video showing you how to make resource packs. Yes, or put them on your Minecraft. And snooper settings. Basically, I will show you this. I will not show you, but snooper settings is basically just what your computer recording how it is doing for Minecraft, and it will send it to the Minecraft team. But I have that off because it causes some lag. And that is pretty much it for as I said, this is pretty much for it for settings and single player. If you want to create a new world, then you just type in your new world title. And these are the different game modes. There's a description below for each of them. But survival is basically just what you typically play on. More world options. Seed generator is basically if you want to generate a world that has a preset of a certain word. You can type in any word and then it'll turn into a random number. No, a certain number. And if you type that word in again, you can have an exact copy of the world as it just started. So basically before you have done anything to that world. And generate structures is basically a mechanic where you can have villages and dungeons such and such. You want this on typically because there's a lot of good things that you want to take advantage of, such as spawners. Allow cheats is basically single player commands, if you've ever heard of that, but a lot smaller. Basically if you're stuck in the game and you really need to do something, you can use a cheat and you will be able to do things. Bonus chest, basically this spawns a chest with starter materials, nothing too good, but it just lets you start a let's play faster if you really wanted to. And world type, there's default, super flat, and large biomes. Default is basically your average experience of Minecraft, and basically it will generate a natural looking world. Super flat is where it is completely flat, and you can customize it to how you want. You go to presets button, and you can edit this, and you can make it different. And then that's basically it. Create a new world, and you'll be set. And I will cut back when this is loaded. Okay guys, it's about to start up in a second. Any second now. But yeah, so basically Minecraft, yeah. If you've ever watched any gameplay of it, it's pretty much the same as you would expect when actually playing it. But yeah. I believe I started up a super flat world. Yes, okay. Anyway, so I'm going to show off some mechanics and how they look and the options. Basically, it's wanting me to open my inventory, which is an achievement. That is your inventory. And if you push escape, you can go to this option menu where I will show off the options. Basically, there's field of view. Everything looks like tunnel vision now. No, it doesn't. It's just a different perspective of Minecraft. It really doesn't affect your gameplay that much, except it affects your gameplay by how you see it, so it kinda does. Video settings. Video settings, graphics fast and fancy. I can't show that off to you because there are no trees. But what else is there? Render distance. I'm on tiny right now, but if I switch it to normal, you can see how much farther I can see. As you can see, it's much farther. And if you have a better computer that supports this, you should definitely do it. But on a normal world, it's much laggier. I believe I see a village. Nice. Okay. So we'll go over to that village right now. And this is what is known as a village, guys. Villagers are actually rather rare spawns, but I seem to have encountered one. Set this back to tiny. Smooth lighting, if you'd like to see this. You can kind of see where the shadows are right here. When it's next to a block. And when I turn it off, you can see there isn't. There isn't a real difference between minimum and maximum, but they just put that in because they can. Performance, nothing really to show off. 3D anaglyph. I'll show this off. And it usually takes a while to start because it takes a while for your graphics card to set and for Minecraft to do it. But this is how it looks. It's rather disorienting if you don't have 3D glasses, so I'll turn that off. Yeah, off. Okay, next I'll show off view bobbing. Right now it's off, and you can see my right hand is not moving at all. But then, if I set it on, you can see my hand is moving. Yep. Okay. Turn that off. Okay, GUI scale. Basically, this changes the scale of the buttons. Brightness. And because it is broad daylight, you can't see a difference. But if you go in a house, I'm sure you can. As you can see, it's already really dark here. If I set brightness to bright, you can barely see a difference. So next up we have advanced OpenGL. You really can't see a difference. Clouds is rather obvious. If you look up, you can see clouds, but render distance is too small. So I can't. Slime's attacking me. Okay, that's enough slime. As you can see, my health has gone down, and if you're not on peaceful, these slimes will spawn, and they will try to attack you. Next we have particles. Okay. I'll set this on all for now. And you can see the slime splashing around, causing a bunch of particles. But if I set it to decreased or minimal, they're gone. It helps with your frame rate a lot, actually. This we can't really show off because we're not on the server. And yeah, none of these things we can show off. Yeah, I think that's about it. Multiplayer settings I can kind of show you if I do chat shown and colors on. Well, colors won't do much. You can see this. If I continue to keep talking, this is just random. I didn't really. Okay, as you can see, it kind of goes up to there. But if I go to multiplayer settings and go to unfocused height, it'll make it a lot smaller. But if I go to focused height, that's when you've pushed T, and that's how height goes. And achievements, this is basically your achievements menu. Basically your first achievement is to get some wood. And then as soon as you get wood, first achievement is to take inventory, and then you try to get wood. But that's pretty much it. And I'll show you what a village is, since we're already right near one. Basically, you can see the villagers. They make a funny sound, also known as testificates and Squidwards. And let me turn this to peaceful so slimes disappear. They naturally spawn with farms, so they give you free food. And this is a library. As you can see, there's a librarian in the white coat over there. These are useful for getting books and a crafting table. Let me see if I can find a blacksmith. I really hope there's a blacksmith because it's pretty cool. See anything over here? No. No blacksmith over here. Another library. This is a well, in case you haven't figured that out. There's a church. But I'm sorry guys, I don't see a blacksmith. Oh, here it is. Here we are. This is a blacksmith, and as you can see, it gives you 2 furnaces and 2 lava sources, lava blocks. And also in here is a really good chest. This chest gives you amazing stuff such as armor and food. And let's put on our iron chestplate. And basically, that's pretty much it to a village. Other than the villagers, which are really cool. As you can see, this is a villager, and they'd like you to trade with them. Cookies. Okay. This villager is trading an emerald for a cookie. Who doesn't like cookies? We'll keep him alive. Okay. Nobody in here. Oh look, a priest. Oh man, this guy gives you bottles of enchanting. These are impossible to obtain besides villagers, so these guys are also really important. And this guy has horrible trade. Nobody wants glass by paying an emerald. And this guy, 21 wheat for an emerald. That's actually pretty good because you can steal their wheat and get their emeralds. 19 wheat. This guy asks for 21. He gets to die. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you, guy. Okay, anyway. This guy wants cooked fish for an emerald. He's okay. And 3 emeralds for shears. This is a bad deal. This is a butcher. This butcher wants 15 raw pork chop for an emerald. Okay, that's a pretty okay deal. And as you can see, we found chickens. With these chickens, what do you say we end off this episode? Was that a yes? Was that a yes? It was. Okay, guys, we'll see you next time on the 2nd episode. And we'll see you later. Egg.